Hi, my name is Chrissy and welcome to my channel, Chrissy's Walking Beauty. So today I'm going to do probably what it'll take 10 minutes tops, creating this halo braid right here. And I think that this is definitely the easier way to do it, especially if you are not really cornrow savvy or braiding really tightly down. Like if that's not your thing, or it's something that challenges you, whether it be in a halo, it could be any type of braid, this is one good way to achieve it without having to necessarily have that skill down packed. So you guys, if that's what you're into, then stay tuned, because here's the tutorial. Okay, so first we are going to start out by making a side part. I had envisioned like this deep side part with the whole situation, and as you see, it kind of it morphed into its own thing. I'm taking beeswax because my hair is natural and I blew it out. I flat ironed it so I could get the most flat results as possible with this. And so I'm just taking the beeswax with my edge control brush and laying down any edges or any parts that are going to be like pretty much exposed. Now I'm going to section the hair off with these rubber bands, and I was trying to make a design, but about halfway through I kind of gave up on it because I realized that my hair, even though I flat ironed it, I didn't flat iron it bone straight, so it's still fluffy, which is good for the purpose of braiding, but it's not all that great for creating a design. I believe if my hair would have been either bone straight or wet, it probably would have came out a little bit more, better in the sense of a design, but that's not the main focus. That I just wanted a halo, and I wanted that the just simple cute sassiness of that halo. And I'm still just sectioning everything off. Now the point of what I'm doing, in the sense of sectioning it off, putting everything in rubber bands to create a halo, is because I am not all that great at French braiding, and these rubber bands will help put it in place. This is the hair that I used, is leftover braiding hair from last year. It was at the bottom of the barrel of things that I had. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the shorter side and I am connecting that with my hair, and I'm putting a rubber band with it. So now it's anchored instead of trying to connect it another way and then it get loose. And now I am just doing a regular braid, and I'm feeding the whole rubber band plaits into the braid instead of having to pull individual strands from around my head into the braid. Now all I have to do is feed the whole plait into my braid, which essentially made it easier to do this. If I wasn't trying to record, I probably could have gotten this done in maybe the whole process 5-10 minutes. But in the process of recording and trying to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing, make sure that I'm giving a good example for you so you'd want to try this out, it took me I believe about 20-30 minutes all the way around. So even if it takes you that long, it's still not that long for a hairstyle that can at least last for a week. So but now I'm just continuing the braid around, and once I have connected the final plait, I'm just gonna braid it all the way out to the tip. Now, I know you notice that there are parts of my hair that are sticking out because they were pretty much too short to feed into the plait. And really my ends, they're kind of frizzy and frayed. I trimmed them a little bit. Really, I dusted them, and they're growing because, you guys, like, I'm low-key on a hair journey. I shaved all my hair off like a summer ago, so this is all my new growth. But yeah, so now I am taking Got to Be Free spray, and I am tucking in the ends. But right here I was like, you know, I should probably fluff this out before I spray everything down and tuck it in. That way I can have the end result before I use the free spray to pretty much lock everything into place. So I fluffed the braid out, and now I'm going back in and with the free spray, and I'm just tucking in. And if truthfully, I wanted to use my bobby pins. I know I have some, but unfortunately I could not find them for this video, so I had to work around it. So I'm using the free spray to pretty much just tuck in little parts. And now like I said before, I didn't have my bobby pins because I would have used bobby pins for this purpose. So because I didn't, I decided to use a needle and thread. So I'm using the needle and thread to not just tack it down, and I know you can see that part is still sticking out. I was going to use the thread to pretty much secure that a little bit more as well. Once again, bobby pins would have been ideal for this because it would have not only secured the braid, but then it would have also further tacked down the ends. And of course, you know, if you guys straightened your hair more than I did, this wouldn't have been an issue either. And now I'm just going back in and relaying the baby hair, and I'm going to go ahead and tie this down after I spray it really good. And I'm gonna let that wax melt in and let the full shape of the style kind of set in. And I'm using a hair dryer to further seal that in. If you wanted, you could have also used foam, setting foam, and sat under the hooded dryer. And bam, you guys, it's secure, everything is laid and smooth. And now I'm just going in and getting these cute little side tendril situations going on. I have not been natural in a very long time, so this is really exciting to do this kind of hairstyle, you guys. And now I'm gonna take these little hair jewels and put them in there because I thought that would be super cute. And yeah, I'd never used these before. I got them for these braids that I was doing, and I just never applied them, so I guess they were waiting for this hairstyle. And you guys, this is pretty much the look. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. All right, you guys, so that is the tutorial. I hope that it made sense, and that truthfully, for all of the people who are out there like me who do not braid all that well, especially a cornrow, it makes the halo braid more achievable and just a tad bit easier. I feel like the whole point in putting it in the rubber bands first is so you don't have to worry about making sure that it's neat. So I mean neat in the sense of it being flat in here and flat in here, because that's achieved with putting it in the rubber bands. So you guys, let me know if you tried. If you do, make sure to tag me on Instagram at Chrissy_walk-and-beauty. And you guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you will come back and see me for my next video. And you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? All right. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day.